Hi, Hikin' Jim here. Welcome to another episode of Adventures in Stoving. The stove that you're looking at right now is the Jetboil Joule. This is their really big snow melting monster stove. It's if you fill it to the top, it's a 3-liter pot. They call it a 2.5-liter pot, which is probably the practical capacity of the pot. Anyway, this is a big snow melting machine. Now, what you see here, this is in the hanging mode. So you see this cable here. It's suspended from, actually from my patio. And it's got a windscreen that you can use along with that. So I wanted to talk about that a little bit. Now, the only thing that makes sense to me is to have the cables run up alongside the pot and inside the windscreen. Okay, no problem, right? I mean, if you ran the cables on the outside of the windscreen, then the cables would compress the windscreen. You don't want that. It's a flexible plastic windscreen. So, and the windscreen is suspended from the pot by these little tabs here, and you've got a slot and tab. Well, great. But okay, now how do you take the pot off? So I undo the tab, but now the cables are on the inside of the windscreen, and if you try to take it off, then the windscreen gets caught. So what you have to do is you have to take the windscreen on and off every time, and you know, it's not that bad. It's got a little slot and tab here, and you take it apart, pull it off the little buttons on the side of the cozy, and then take the pot off the stove, and like that. Okay, but you know, I've got to use a couple of hands. Okay, I put some more snow in, and now I'm going to be ready to boil some more water or melt some more snow. And so I'm going to put everything back in here, and now I've got to put the windscreen back on, and I don't know. I mean, it just seems like a lot of hassle, and they should have come up with a better method, either a different way of securing the windscreen or a different way to secure the hanging kit. But the only way I can see that the hanging kit makes any sense is to run the cables up alongside the pot, because otherwise it's just going to compress the windscreen into the pot, especially when the pot's full. So it works. The windscreen's actually a decent windscreen, and the hanging kit's a decent hanging kit. But the two together, it's really kind of kludgy. So that's it. I think they could have done a better job on that one. Anyway, I'm Hikin' Jim. This is Adventures in Stoving, and I thank you for joining me.